Before time began. All right, so I'm laughing, but actually this isn't funny. I actually was very surprised about this. I heard about this late last night. I was laying in bed and I was like, I'm not getting out of bed to make a video about this. However, I will get up in the morning and make a video about this. And I was thinking to myself, how did this flop? This was an excellent movie, even with the woke sprinkled in it. This was an excellent movie. I don't get it. And I think it's winning with fans and with critics. So where's the problem? And I was really thinking about it. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, they put out several trailers. They put out clips. They put out featurettes, I think. And I was like, oh. That first trailer put a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Mine was one of them. I remembers. And I was like, was that it? Was that it? Was it that, or was it that it was marketed as a kiddie Transformers movie? Because even though it was more kiddie in a way, there were some serious themes in there. Some serious stuff happened, you know? So here's my idea. I am willing to place my card of authenticity of being a Transformers fan on this. I bet you that if the movie had been a full-scale movie of what that first 5 minutes of Bumblebee looked like, I bet you this would have been a banger hit. Bet you. I think that Paramount should take that leap of faith, make a movie that big with that. You were able to do it with this. It may take more time because they're more detailed and all that. Put your foot in it. I bet you it'll be a hit. You write that correctly. Zero woke with that CGI. See, I can't even talk. That CGI animation. Woo! Trust me. Movies companies that have been listening to me past few years, trust me, they all had hits anyway. So, I think that's what it was. I think it was. This is the reason I think it flopped. Two things. The first trailer was not received well. I think that it divided the fans. It was divisive. It was marketed as more kiddie. I think it's those two things as to why this didn't succeed. Because I can't think of anything else. The voice acting was great. The animation was great. The story was great. Like, I don't understand why it would flop. So, Transformers 1 box office could mark Chris Hemsworth's second flop in 2024. What was his first? I am Magnus Prime, and Transformers 1 has garnered an impressive 89% fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes. It also has a score of 62 out of 100 after 26 reviews on Metacritic. Despite the critical success, Transformers 1 could become a box office disappointment if Megatron... Sorry. Don't get sidetracked, Prime. Okay. If the current trend holds, It'll be the second one for Chris Hemsworth in 2024 after, oh, Furiosa. I still have to watch that. Everybody was saying, they was like, look, everybody's tired of the girl boss. Women are tired of the girl boss. It's played out. It's not working. And then you put out Furiosa. That's what everyone thinks it's going to be. No one goes to see it. However, it was a sleeper hit type of thing with people where it was like, yo, it wasn't even what you thought it was. See, that's what happens when you condition people. When you condition people to garbage, okay? That's all the elements of wokeifying stuff. When you do that, you make them think that when they see certain things, that that's what it's going to be. See what you've done? Transformers 1 was the most highly anticipated animated features of the year. However, following its debut on September 20th, it failed to claim the #1 spot in its domestic opening weekend. As per deadline, it brought in... I'm having too much fun with this. It brought in $25 million domestically and finished behind Beetlejuice. It finished behind Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice beat this, and it's been out a couple of weeks. Man, wow. Transformers 1 was one of the 3 movies to come out in the U.S. and Canada in September 20th. The 22nd weekend, alongside The Substance and Never Let Go, and was projected to make over $30 million at the box office, including, during that period, but it underperformed, grossing $9.56 million. Wow, man. Well, Transformers 1. It's like, why would it? Could it be Hemsworth's second flop? This is on YouTube Entertainment, not YouTube, Yahoo Entertainment, by the way. Transformers 1 had a production budget of around $75 million. Okay, well, that's low for movies today. It's unclear exactly how much Paramount spent on its marketing, but the general assumption for most films, marketing budget is almost as much as production budget. So assuming that the total money that Paramount likely invested on Transformers 1 to be around $150 million, and keeping in mind a roughly 40 to 60% cut from the theater chains, Transformers 1 would likely need to make between $250 to $300 million globally. Well, I guess we're just going to have to see if it does. Wow. Don't know what else to say. Post comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Whoa.